We were a few days into our holiday in Mallorca when I hijacked a pedalo. I'd just had a blazing row with the rest of my family. I needed to get away. The beach was full and my brother and sister in the apartment, so I just set up into the sea, gradually leaving the noise and the snarling behind me. I might have had a few mojitos, but I'm still pissed off. I'd been told to smile for the 10th time that day. It sounds stupid, I know, but I'd come on holiday partly to get away from the dickheads, and instead I get comments, suggestions, whistles and worse from every bloke I see. Wears you down, you know? I kicked off with a chap at the beach bar who told me to smile, and told him that I'd be a lot more fucking cheerful if I didn't have twats like him telling me how to feel every 10 minutes. My mum and dad were shushing me and apologising to the barman, throwing me completely over the edge, so off I went into the sea. A couple of years ago, I went home with a girl and my dad cried. He said he wouldn't be a grandfather. I didn't quite know what to say. It was an awkward dinner eaten in near silence, and she ended up going home in the end. He never appeared to be that thrilled about kids, so God knows why he was so set on being Gramps. I tried to explain it to him, but he didn't really want to know. Just pretended it hadn't happened, I think. My mum was all like, "Oh, I always knew you were gay." And I was like, I'm more bi. And she was upset, properly upset, tears and everything. I think she thought that she could be my cool friend or something, but she doesn't get bi. She'd built up to being cool about gay, and then it was even worse. She started saying some excitingly offensive things like wondering what she had done wrong. "Do you remember when you were vegan for a week when you were 12? She said, clearly hoping that my innermost feelings were based on some article or a quiz in Cosmo. I am a lot older than my brother and sister. I don't know what it was about my 10th birthday, but clearly my mum and dad decided it was time to reboot the family unit. They're great, really, but the age gap is difficult. I see mum and dad, look at them, and I see them as happier, just normal. At some point, I'll just drift off and they won't really notice. I was floating in the near darkness, full of mojitos and regret, describing a lazy circle in the sheltered bay that our apartment overlooked. I hadn't got my phone with me or anything. I was beginning to feel the prickle of sunburn that I knew was due to be. Oh well, not a proper holiday unless you get burnt. The girl that I brought home is now practically married. Some guy she met at work broke up with me because she didn't want the drama or the commitment. Then almost immediately starts planning the next 50 years with me. It doesn't make sense to me. Fucking hell. I thought about it as the sunset over the horizon. The lights on the beach began to show more clearly. Guess I didn't blame her. It's easier to fit in. She's a teacher. Tricky to be anything other than a boring hetero as a teacher. Lots of questions, insinuations, lots of whispering. I didn't blame her. Maybe it was a phase. Ugh. Even saying it just made me cross all over again. In theory, being bi means I have a choice. In practice, it just means more uncertainty. Doubt is my major emotion. Never being sure about anything. You don't have to keep saying it. Mum once said to me after I come out to the woman at the farmer's market who'd asked if I was seeing any nice young men yet. Nobody cares that much. I have to come out a couple of times a month, sometimes even to the same people. It's not a one-time deal, it's ongoing. Every new relationship, every job, sometimes just in casual conversation. I mean, I'm used to it. More or less. I was thirsty, my skin itched, and my legs were tired. Do I keep pedaling or do I turn back? I drifted for a while, tried to find our balcony amongst the hundreds of identical ones now lit up against the summer's night. I slowly began to pedal, gradually bringing the boat home. To smile. Smile in the face of the music.